Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Baby, you somebody. Not trying to be, not gonna be, already is. You the hum on Sunday pots and the clapbacks of ancestors. The rhythm folks write books about, but can't quite catch. Zora told us, I do not weep in this world, at the world. I'm too busy sharpening my oyster knife. And that's on self-worth. You think too loud, you shine too hard. You speak in tongues they tried to grade but couldn't translate. They called it dialect. We called it living language. You done rose from Evansville dirt, from California sweat, from Detroit dust, all right, and Georgia prayers. And you going out there laughing, loving, building, breathing, turning pain into paint, turning grief into groove, turning silence into sermon. So who do you think you are? You are the echo of every hey man that ever found its beat. You are proof that brilliance don't need permission. Yeah. You are the story Zora wrote, still walking, still shouting, still saying, I am tragic, I'm divine.
Irresponsible family leaves in the house of the helter skelter. Get too many dropped off. Have shotgun weddings of child support. Unarmed to a college degree. Their bare feet bleed from running through the back pay bush. Their clothes are torn like thistles and thorns on wildest vines that seem to come alive as they hunt an elusive living wage. And that's more exhausting than running their rabbits in the Everglades with penny loafers on. Slipping over switched off to discarded insecurities, your foundation can falter from uneven ideas and from dirt clothes. And now, give way to the weight of your steps. And if you add in parenting, then that pressure cooker can program work like people act like lizards and it sends them running for shade. As sunny days bear down like heavy foot and stuck throttle, the overwork instant life creep, the then flowing famished heat waves of, oh, I just want to rest. Boiling over the emotion of, I got bills to pay. And this stress can steam our wrinkles across your brow. And your flesh has somehow become tough because you're a fish out of water. And the sun lamp of social structures has dehydrated your balanced possibility to the empty potential of brittle flesh. Is manipulated in broken dreams, cleats on stalwart idealism, and turns into sanctified service as realism. And that tantra swings you from dreaming of swimming in penthouse pools of self-sufficiency to the downsized reality of financial decay on a dirt floor of government aid. Watching your capitalistically handicapped kids shaking with the German movement of economic malnourishment, you see it all. You live with the stress by your side.
Maybe it's time to take a deeper look. Take a deeper look. Because the grass is always greener on the other side when it's you you're searching for and not the lust to fall inside. Saw you out in public just the other day, so I went and gathered all my things and came across your way. Thought of all the messages in the book about forgiveness So I smiled and I thanked the Lord for all the memories we shared and walked about the door. But right back into my life like there was just no aftermath. I'm standing right there beside you, inside this light we have found to restore this pain that we're bound to. I'm standing right there beside you, inside this light we have found to restore this pain that we're bound to. The grass is always greener on the other side when it's who you're searching for, not the lust to feel inside, not the lust to feel inside. Take a step with me inside of my love brain, where I keep all of the secrets when I'm done playing games. I let you in, no price to pay. I'm all inside your world, guide me all along the way. So I smiled and I thanked the Lord for all the memories we shared and walked about the door. But right back into my life like there was just no aftermath. I'm standing right there beside you, inside this light we have found to restore this pain that we're bound to. I'm standing right there beside you, inside this light we have found to restore this pain that we're bound to. The grass is always greener on the other side when it's who you're searching for, not the lust to feel inside.
Find a way. Find a way.
I've been watching you from a distance for as long as I can remember. Shared a few moments of wisdom from what I recall you wish I would have kept. I see sprouted roots and self-worth. I listened to your heart humming Nina Simone to Alice Coltrane. I smashed my alabaster box. Everything in it is yours to claim. Your vibe is one that causes intoxication due to the overconsumption of your essence. I've never seen God so clear. As a matter of fact, I think you made me love God more. Now that we're on the other side of the game, when nothing else matters, we have all the time in the world for growth. Me and those dreaming eyes of mine see you as the prototype for love. I've never experienced a more powerful reunion. For a while now, I've been wanting to take long walks around the park and see if we could spot 4-leaf clovers. I want to inspire you to live your life like it's golden now, not wait for the next lifetime. Time travel has its place, like we needing to remember our grandmother's face, but in this space, We will remain aware that this is a gift of our presence in the present. I had to be someone you chose. Half loving would have never worked for me. Rebounding and filling time is not the move. My worth is immeasurable, and you finally noticed. Well, I noticed Zula on your bookshelf. Let's read it together. This intimacy is a response to prayer. Conversations like these are 20 karat rare. We are division and hate's biggest nightmare. Entering into ascension, exiting old world dilemmas, I'm a moon child. And mixed with your inner music soul child, I see an end to our introverted blues. Blessed by Oshun, sacral chakras in alignment, like a ballerina in Swan Lake, gracefully dancing to sunbeams and endless love on repeat, perfectly in sync. Self-love, this love, finally you see that I've always been. But I had to wait for you to see yourself through my eyes, your higher self. Let's go on trips, we don't need a bone. We can hang glide across this galaxy. Your complexity I simplify with ease. Rubik's Cube solved with sacred geometry. Close your eyes and you can see the fruit blooming from the flower of life growing within the heart space. You have been moving at the speed of light. Extend to yourself more kindness. In your timing is perfect timing. The divine calls us a magnificent portrait. God and I, shared vibe. As you now know, love is our guide. A neophyte soul with a black star shine. Cosmic energy rebirthed through fire. This is a true love story between myself and I, and it came down to the wire, living to provoke feelings of mind. Putting consciousness on my back, I'm an atmosphere shifter for hire.
You ever had someone that you love so dearly, but your vision didn't align, couldn't see it clearly? Connection is never ending, but heavily acidic to the mind and everything that's planted in it. It seems ridiculous to think forever lasts so long. Y'all mind if I cuss? That should be leaving. 1 minute is there and it's gone. I suppose maybe I expected way too much and was blinded by your touch so much I made the shit enough. Maybe love wasn't a crutch. You ever lost a friend mentally and physically to the point you know it's causing you monstrosity? And the guilt you feel inside is a pain you can't hide, but you can't let it go because it's all within your pride. Yeah, I suffer too. And I'm just like you. And these are the things that love make you go through. I'll say it again. And these are the things that love make you go through. That's the way this love goes. 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 Say round and round and round we go. Sailing through the merry goes. Round and round and round we go. Sailing through the merry goes. Round and round and round we go. Sailing through the merry goes. Round, around. I try not to backtrack, but I think we need to take a look back. Was it ever really real, or was that shit all flat? Fuck it, I can't take it back. It's too late, and we done lived so many things together, I can't see straight. Trying to placate, but end back in the same place. I want to be the only one, but baby wants a full plate. So I guess I'll just skate. You can't tell me my love ain't out there. Or maybe I want something I can't have. I guess that's fair. Because you can't tell a person how to love when and where. I want to know you there because you show me that you care. Authentic and sweet, and love's without a motive. Because what's love up against a cold shoulder? Yeah, I suffer too, and I'm just like you. And these are the things that love make you go through. I'll say it again. These are the things that love make you go through. That's the way this love goes. That's the way this love goes. Yeah, that's the way this love goes. Oh, that's the way this love goes. And so I say round and round and round we go. Sail smooth the merry goes. Round and round and round we go. Sail smooth the merry goes. Round, and that's the way love goes. Thank you. No, you're not going to be able to find that anywhere. I can do that for y'all.
There be more than old winter coats. Something has to change, be reinvented to serve all, empower all, allow all to prosper creatively, to live a new life in an old way, in tiny houses, spare bedrooms, and apartments, in backyard sheds and garages that could sustain the evicted who have lost all hope, the addicted who tried from a wounded brain to send messages impossible to decipher, the 2020 lepers without even a colony to be relegated to, unless, of course, we call the streets their colony and take pride in offering them our old winter coats and nothing more.
Julietta Lewis, born 1932, died 1998. Some of you are clueless about Madam Julietta Lewis. When we talk about civil rights, it still makes folks feel uptight. Opportunity denied, Julietta Lewis supplied. She was a fighter, a civil rider. She said, not only do we want to ride the bus without a fuss, we want to drive the bus and get paid without dogs and fire hydrants and police and ICE raids. We can legalize law, but hatred and entitlement will bite, scream, and claw. Because you can't legislate the heart. But Julietta Lewis was a start. Pound for pound, she would lay on the ground, proving I shall not be moved. What's your claim to fame? What's your groove? 'Cause in each of us is a Julietta with the tools to make the world better. Can you swing a hammer, dance, or lift your voice and sing? Can earth and heaven ring with the harmony of liberty? Can you make jewelry? Can you paint? Design beautiful clothes? Think of what you can do and not what you can't. When the police came and fire hydrants rained and the dogs would bite and bark and the racial slurs would spark, pound for pound, she would lay on the ground and prove I shall not be moved. Can you teach? Can you preach? There are people you can reach. During the freedom walks, she didn't just talk the talk. When they had sit-ins and the cops came around the bend, pound for pound, Julietta would lay on the ground to prove I shall not be moved. What will you stand for? What will you sit at the front of the bus for? to cook. Oh, you might be skinny, but that doesn't give you any leeway or let you off the hook. Julietta Lewis knew what she had and what it took, so pound for pound, she lay on the ground and proved I shall not be moved. Can you handle a computer or use a rotor-rooter? Can you mow? Can you tow? Can you put on a show? Can you grow an arm? Can you sound the alarm? Julietta couldn't run for her race. She would have come in last place. But she knew she took up a lot of space. She was a woman of girth, and she knew her worth. Yes, I'll say it. She was fat, and she did not try to hide that. So when the paddy wagons came, y'all know her claim to fame. Pound for pound, she would lay on the ground. Because she would say, I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved. It's like the tree that's planted by the wall. Hey. I shall not be.
I don't know how I'm gonna top that. I mean, hey, like, should I be okay? You know, I got you and this lady over here, this lady, she got everybody. Like, this is just, it's so much. Like, I'm ready. I wasn't ready. You tricked me, but I'm ready. Okay, so I think this is the perfect poem for this situation. Literally at the right time. So my poem is called My Crown. I will fix my crown. In the face of adversity, I stood my ground and wore my crown. But there were 2 times that I lost my crown, and you wouldn't believe me if I told you. I didn't find my crown until I hit the ground. Suddenly, I felt a jolt, and then I woke up. When I heard the chime, I knew then that this was my time. Learning while I was on the ground, I knew it was time for me to make a complete turnaround. Hitting the ground served as a wake-up call, forcing me to reevaluate my choices and my priorities. It was in that moment of vulnerability that I found my strength and clarity to reclaim my crown and embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery and growth. Then my crown reappeared, shining bright and true. Now I can honestly wear my crown with my own pride and my truth.
Invite you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Everybody take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And I want you to take another deep breath in through the nose and feel yourself start to settle back into your body. Out through the mouth. One more in through the nose. And as you exhale this time, release all of the stress and the strife and the tension that you've been carrying in your body. And notice where you are carrying that in your body. If it's your neck and your shoulders, relax that. If it's your back, That's a practice that you all can do anytime you're feeling any level of stress or tension. Just stop and breathe.
They say body got rhythm, but she is rhythm. Her walk hums like a bass line. Her hips swing like 4x4 time. Breathing, hitting the brush cymbals. Her curves ain't random. They written in melodies, y'all. Each step, a note. Each sway, a chord of change. Each glance, a modulation. When she laughs, that's a trumpet solo. When she sighs, the piano resolves. And when she turns,
Come on, yes, girl, come on.
Lord, that's Duke Ellington's bridge. Smooth like Sunday talk, rich like the hum of Harlem nights. And honey-eyed gin, cause you know we drink. Dum, dum, dum. I dare any of y'all. Can I get a woman to stand up and walk to me? Come on up here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Zora once said that the drums of a soul beat loudest when the heart feels free. And baby, her heartbeat been remixed by the ancestors. She carries gospel in her shoulders, blues in her knees, jazz in the way she rolls her eyes. And she's been here before. Cause you know she has been, right? Dum 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 dum. You see, music is the language of our bodies that survives silence. She the folk song that ain't been recorded yet. The vinyl scratched between Billy's moan and Lauryn Hill's sermon. Everything you got from a woman. Tupac said that. And he ain't lying. So when she walk, don't call it attitude. Call it tempo. Call it range. Call it the science of symposiums taught without sheet music. Her back arch is a treble clef. Her voice is a warm cello hum. And when she dances, child, that's creation on the beat. So when I see her, I don't just watch, I listen. Because some women don't speak with words. They speak with bass lines and crescendos and sacred hums between verses. And I swear, If God ever wrote a love song with curves and cocoa skin, it would sound just like her.